Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Rafinha. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Plays in a... Oh, he's been caught napping! And they've got a throw. De Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Ronaldinho. No, it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernal. And it's Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's James Rodriguez. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Martin getting this one clear. And that is out of play. James Rodriguez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. De Jong. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Jong does really well there. He is strong. Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. He's had it taken off him. Well, there's a probing ball. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Yamal. And Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back into the centre. Chooses to go cross-field to Cancelo. And here's Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good spread. De Jong. Martin. De Jong. Martin. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pinches it off him. James Rodriguez is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Cancelo. Rafinha. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Bernal. And Jamal. Referee's given a throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James Rodriguez. Endrick. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho, looking to be a menace in the final third. He's picked his way. James Rodriguez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He is through here. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. And here's Yamal. Endrick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Good pressure. He's having a go! Danger averted for now. And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Endrick is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Cancelo. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. And it's Olmo. Distributed tidily. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out to the right. Thuram gets flagged offside. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. He's got full. And here's Dani Olmo. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Bernal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Martin. That's a good ball out wide.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
James. It's James! Brilliant from James! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Dani Olmo, and this is Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Bernal, and it's Martin, played out to the left flank, tries to thread one through. Rafinha. Vieira. James Rodriguez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Dembele. Pirlo. They're urging him to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Big chance! Brilliant from Hendrick! A finish right from the top draw. And they are cruising away.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Endrick. Now it's Dembele. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Endrick. Looking for the run. It's Dembele! Koundé, Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take. And he's had a hit. And for sure, that was not one of his best. De Jong, and it's Bernal, and Koundé, Eric Garcia. No, again there's no way through. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Dani Olmo into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Chance here to counter. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Estupinian. Throw it. Modric. Pirlo. James Rodriguez. Looking for the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. Rafael Varane. Quality ball. Dink through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Endrick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. James Rodriguez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Endrick. James Rodriguez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been cleared. Salmakers. Now it's Pulisic. Modric. Tomori. That is ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo. Loftus-Cheek. De Winter. And he's been shifted off it. And it's James Rodriguez. Rabiot. Now Pulisic. Pulisic running with the ball. And he was quick to react. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. And here's Endrick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pirlo. Rafael Leao. Almost half an hour in now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again. Goal! Brazil! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that was never going to make it. Tomori, and that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Endrick. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
James Rodriguez into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Rafael Leao, opts for safety. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Batasagi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Punched away. And he thumps it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 77.
So off we go once more.
Camisa 18.
Brazil really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Pedri. And here's Endrick. Well, that looks a decent... It's Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
De Winter. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Turan, the man that is tenacity personified. Back into the middle. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. Pulisic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Loftus-Cheek has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Threads one in. Messi. Pirlo. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get for it. He's having a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De Winter. And it's Modric. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Modric, nicely spread. Salamakas providing an outlet on that flank. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Now it's Endrick. Messi. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's tried one! Brilliant from Endrick! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri. Now it's Bale. De Winter cuts it out. Rabiot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rabiot. De Winter. Rabiot. 75 minutes played. He's found a way through. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Time and again they are repelled. Brazil are almost home and dry now. Bartesaghi. De Winter. For Salamakers. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance for a shot! Modric. Great defending, strong and determined. Shoots! Yes! And he is just ripping it up! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Passing nice and neat. Estupinian. Rabiot. Modric. Can he spark a counter here? Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bale. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rabiot. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much.